I don't ever say I do media arts. I say the thing in media arts that I do, direct, paint, whatever.
I mean, I love film, man. Like, I watch it with such an eagle eye. It's not passive at all. It's examining everything. So every time I watch a movie, I mean, that's influencing me every time I go, to the theater.
I've always drawn. Drawn since I was a little kid, pencil and paper. And then once I realized that the world was a lot bigger than that you didn't have to paint and you didn't have to just draw, that you could do all kinds of different things, that really set me on a different path as far as like what I'm allowed to do, or what I'm able to do more accurately, and that I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And there's a lot of freedom in that world.
That's my favorite thing about it. We can all just do what we want to do whenever we want, wherever we want.
See, I built this so I can't take a single one out.
Never get a big enough piece because it's connected. When I first started school, everybody told me I should do media arts because I've always done art, and I decided to try to be a physical therapist instead. And I realized I just wasn't where I was supposed to be.
It's just what you're kind of supposed to do. I mean, if you draw, you can draw with a tablet and a digital stylus. If you paint, it's the same thing. If you direct it on film, now you can direct on not film. Ones and zeros.
Everybody knows that there's injustice and poverty and hunger all over the world, but sometimes it takes an artist to show that in a new light that makes it appealing to people who otherwise wouldn't care, which sounds kind of shallow, but sometimes you just need to show it in a way that's pretty so other people recognize it.
Being an artist is a very specific type of attitude or like view of the world, I think. And it's just people that stir things up. Like, they're supposed to be provocateurs or assholes, or people that throw Molotov cocktails. Like, those are artists in my brain. It covers a wide spectrum of like people, and their responsibility essentially is just to stay the course.
But ultimately, I'd say it's to entertain, it's to enlighten people's lives with whatever your perspective is, or whatever perspective you want to get across.
What is the importance of being an artist in the world? How can we call ourselves valuable? Rarely do I look at the art and go, oh, I've done something for this planet. Fucking great.
Rarely has a painting ever overthrown a government, and I think artists tend to get real lofty with how they feel about what they do, and that's a mistake. You should kind of, for the lack of a better term, know your place and know what you're supposed to do and be good at that, rather than think that. I don't like when people take their art and make it seem like it's bigger than it is, because you're not making policy, you're not feeding anybody, you're feeding yourself.
If there's a responsibility, it's just to enrich people, I think.
Oh my fucking god.